Hi everyone, my name's Alison and welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is good for all placements of Pisces. All right. And stick around for the end. I have some announcements. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Pisces. What does the universe want to tell Pisces today? We have the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe, the Strength card. We have the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces already. We have the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower. Then we have for your opportunity, the 4 of Wands. And for your challenge, the Queen of Swords. Oh my God, beautiful energy coming through for you. So let's look around the room. All right, we have 1, 2, 3 major arcana, which would be the Strength card, the Fool, and the Tower. We have 2 aces right off the bat for your main cards. Aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings, and you have 2, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to start with your energy first. This is your recent past. We have the King of Swords. This tells me that you really came to terms with a lot of things that were going on in your life. You've been ruminating about them, and you've really been letting it process. This card also tells me that maybe you left emotion out as you're processing. You're just focusing on the analytical side of it. So you're using logic, your analysis to really look at things that have gone on. Maybe you're looking back at your past also, and you're looking at patterns that might have taken place in relationships, how you've invested, if you're looking at finances, maybe if it's housing, you know, where you've lived, and then that helps you realize what it is that you want to do moving forward, right? You're looking at your progress and what you've been doing. Could be your health. Maybe you're looking at some things that you did that is leading you up to this point right now, good and bad, it doesn't matter, but you're just looking at the big picture because he's taking in all the information and then he's synthesizing it, but he's using logic and analysis. Then your present energy is this Ace of Swords. This is a triumphant breakthrough in clarity. This is you having victory in that clarity. So if you've been in the dark a little bit, in your present moment, you have clarity, and it could be you gathering all the facts from this recent past, and now you have the clarity that you need, and this is allowing you to have these aha moments to see what it is that you want to do. Because remember, an ace is a new beginning. So you're taking that knowledge and that wisdom from those life lessons, and now you're able to make some smart, intelligent choices for yourself moving forward. And in the now, right? You always want to make those smart decisions, but this is the energy that's coming through. Then in your near future, we have the Strength card. This is your strength and courage showing up. So this tells me that maybe you're stepping into something that really is brand new. Maybe you're going outside your comfort zone a little bit, and you're stretching what is comfortable to you because you want to make that change. You want to start evolving in a different way, especially if you're changing your life. Maybe you're changing your vibration, right? And sometimes when it happens, some friends fall away as you're going higher and higher. Maybe it's a career change or retirement, and things just naturally fall apart. I just feel like what's coming your way is you're focused on your heart, your strength, your courage, and the direction that you want to go in. I think you're choosing from your heart. Okay, now let's get some clarifiers. All right. Real beautiful energy for you, Pisces. I mean, a lot of change, you know, because that Fool card is also a new beginning. So a lot is coming in for you. Let's get those clarifiers. They are the 9 of Swords, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Death card. Look at these cards. The 9 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so you really taking everything in an analytical way. Like I said, you're really leaving emotion out of it, being clarified by the 9 of Swords and the High Priestess. So this 9 of Swords is telling me that, you know, you're over processing at times in your head. This is when fear starts to creep in, anxiety, nervousness, maybe doing what ifs if, you know, or looking back at your past, maybe you're gaslighting yourself, you know, and it's to, you know, maybe you're going, oh my God, how could I have done that? Or I always like to do dating because I think everybody has been there. It could be like, you're like, oh my God, how could I date that person? What was I thinking? It was a good idea at the time, but it didn't work. Or you ignored flags and you still went through with it. Whatever it is, maybe you're gaslighting yourself, but you're definitely over processing. But this usually is a fear-based card when you have that going on. Then we have the High Priestess. Now you're trusting your intuition. You've gathered the facts with that King of Swords. You're looking at everything. You're synthesizing it. And now you're tapped into your intuition. And this is telling me now you're feeling that you have an unlimited potential. That's growth. This is telling me that you're, by you taking all that information in, tapped into your intuition and trusting it, that there's unlimited potential. You see a lot of avenues presenting before you, and that means a lot of doors are opening for you. That is your recent past. Your present energy is you having these epiphanies, these aha moments, and this is new beginnings, right? Every ace is a new beginning and a gift and blessing from the universe. I think you've had this evolution come in, and now you're able to take it in this next chapter of your life. And it's being clarified by the Hierophant and the Death card. So this is telling me that you've got gifts and blessings coming in. He's making the sign of the blessing. That is telling me, you know, we've got the High Priestess and the Priest here. That's what the Hierophant is the priest. So you are really getting in touch with spirit, with source, getting divine downloads, trusting your intuition. You know, I feel that you're able to relay these downloads that you're getting. You're able to relay it in action or maybe in words. I feel that it's really you being a channel, a connector to how it is that you want to proceed in this world. I feel like you're channeling source through you right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, but you're really stepping into alignment in a positive manner. This is you releasing what no longer serves you. It's really simple. It's you being cognizant of what is not serving you. And I think that is part of this fact-finding mission. Really, you going into that type of analysis for you to really see what works and what doesn't work in your life. And you're really able to make those beautiful changes. Some people can't. Some people keep people, places, things, and ideas, even if they know that they're toxic or they're not working out. It's that comfort. And it's the devil, you know, and they would prefer to stay there than make these changes. I think you're making changes. That's what the Death card is saying. You are consciously making these changes. You are making decisions. This is you taking control of your life. That is your present energy. Now we're looking at your near future. We've got your beautiful strength and courage from your heart. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is you tapped into what really makes you happy. You are going for what is happy. So you're pursuing your passion, whatever that might be. And it could be a number of things. It's not just limited to one when I give you these examples. So it could be relationships. It could be romantic, platonic, getting a pet, having a child. It could be finances. Maybe it's your investments. Maybe that's really what you love. It's your passion. It could be your health. It could be travel, retirement, job, career, your education. There's a lot of things in the 3D that are making you happy. Again, it could be something just as simple as, you know what? I want a new addition to my family. I'm going to get a dog or a cat or a bird or a horse. I mean, whatever it is that you're looking for that truly makes you happy. And that's something that's coming in for you. Then we have the Six of Swords energy. This is about you might literally be traveling. This tells me that you're definitely moving on. There's this light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what this whole reading has been, is that you're moving forward right now. So this is really telling me that, sorry, I was interrupted, that there's light at the end of the tunnel for you, that you really have a lot coming in for you. I feel like you're really leaving, you know, things that maybe did not resonate with you behind. This is leaving troubled waters behind. Sorry, I've got a landscaper here, so you might hear him trimming a tree. And you're going on to calmer shores. And this is in relationship to you also releasing what no longer serves you, which could be toxicity, negativity, drama, strife, that kind of energy. And this could literally be you moving. Maybe you are leaving a job and you're retiring and you're moving on. It's a beautiful energy. That's what's coming in. That is your current energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. I mean, a lot of radical changes. So you have the Death card and the Tower, both huge release type cards. This is you making a conscious effort to release what no longer serves you. And this is the universe stepping in to wipe away everything else, things that maybe you're holding on to, or things that you're not aware that are not good for you, right? Maybe the universe sees the bigger picture, the bigger plan for you. And it's about releasing some things to clear a path for you so that things that are bigger, better, and more beautiful can come in for you. That's what the Tower is representing to me. But I want to start with the Fool because you've got 2 aces and the Fool. This is the 0 in the major arcana. This is how it all begins as you go through this life path and you go to the World card, which is the 21. And then you circle back to the Fool again, and this is the next chapter in your life. So Spirit is saying this new chapter is coming. You have so many new beginnings here, but you've thought about it because the first card out was that King of Swords. So this is you having that new step, that new adventure, this new chapter coming. And hey, another new beginning, a gift and blessing from the universe. This is your second ace, that Ace of Swords, and now the Ace of Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity in the 3D. So this could be something in the form of a relationship, and again, romantic, platonic, getting a pet, having a child, co-workers, right? It can be that also. It can be in a career, work, starting your own business, retirement. This can also be in finances. This could be your education. This could be travel, location. I mean, everything in the 3D. And usually when this card comes in, it's not just one opportunity. Maybe it's a big one and a lot of little ones are around it. Maybe it's a little opportunity that you see and it turns out to be this huge opportunity, but you couldn't see it until you got into it. It's about you using your discernment, using your intuition, because remember, that's your energy, to feel into, is this opportunity right for me? Wow. Then again, a Tower moment. Again, the universe clearing a path for you. And it might not feel good in the moment when these Tower moments happen, but it's necessary to like basically clear out that dead wood so that something beautiful can be replaced there. So wow. And remember that also when you are doing that release work, well, you want to replace it because it's creating a void. So you want to replace it with love. You want to replace it with something that's a higher vibration, and then that attracts more beauty and goodness into your life. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God, another ace, the Ace of Cups. I love this for you. And the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor, luck and right timing. Around the Tower, okay, hold on. With the 7 of Pentacles, you have a lot going on. I'm just going to tell you that right now, Pisces. So we're looking at this new chapter in your life, taking that leap of faith and just going for it. All right, but you're using your discernment, you're using your knowledge and your wisdom as you're taking that leap of faith. It's like taking a calculated risk. What is the best choice for me, right? Being clarified by the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So the Ace came out first. This is you being in the flow. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in love, your emotions, your intuition, which is ripe here in this reading. This is also about your connection to source, that mind, body, soul connection to the one source. This is what's coming in for you. You are being in the flow. When you feel empty, you dip down in this water and you fill your cup again. Your cup is half full, if not overflowing. It's how you decide to look at things and how you feel, your vibration, what it is, the choices that you make in your life. So this is you having that new beginning. Oh my God, how beautiful. That can be in any aspect of your life. And again, we have the 8 of Swords as a self-imposed restriction. Spirit again is saying if you feel trapped, step out of that. You're not in the flow when you have this energy coming up, but this is a self-imposed restriction. This is saying that you're over-processing in your head, because remember, we also have the 9. So these could be your thoughts that are getting the best of you right now. It's looking at that, calling attention to it, realizing it, and relaxing, and knowing and trusting your intuition, trusting this, you being in the flow, to get in the flow. And that is how you're going to have all these things come in for you. It's making that transition. And you might be, when this card comes up, maybe you're in the process of releasing what no longer serves you. Maybe you're having a tower moment and you feel a little stuck until the tower moment's done, because that also helps you move through this energy. This is you maybe only seeing one way out when there could be several, or one way to do things, right? Then we have this Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity in the 3D, being clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So more sword energy. Swords are thoughts, words, ideas. He is rushing right in, and he is helping you use your analytical skills to make rational choices for yourself. He's incredibly brilliant and analytical. This is you feeling into it, using your intuition. The blindfold is on her, causing her to get rid of that sense of sight out in the 3D and use your intuition. Trust your intuition. Go within to see what choice is right for you, what is resonating. If you have a blockage over your heart chakra, again, trust into your intuition. Maybe you can even work on that heart chakra and open it up. And that will allow you to be even deeper, even more intense in your intuition as you're feeling into it. Then we get to the Tower. Now, you guys know I welcome the Tower if you've been watching me for a while. It might not feel good at the time, but really if something is not working for me, I want it gone. And that's how I look at the Tower. So I welcome it, clear that path, get rid of dead wood if it's not working for me. Being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Luck and right timing. It's fate. This is something that's coming in for you. It's up to you to grab the wheel, be in that high vibration to see these choices that are coming in for you, these opportunities, these new beginnings. Now, again, you still want to use your discernment. You can have a lot of different choices, good and bad. But it's using your discernment, using your intelligence to see what is the smartest decision for you. And sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. It looks really good. You're not sure. Sometimes you just go for it, right? You take that calculated risk. So that might be something that's coming in for you, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me that you're taking an assessment in your life right now. You're asking yourself, has everything been worth it? Are you going in the right direction? You're looking at your life and you're saying, am I on the right path? And if you are, fantastic. If you're not, you can pivot, you can recalculate, you can just take it all in and see if there's some changes that you want to make in your life so that you are going on the path that you would like to go in. Because things happen, things change, there's always new information coming in, and you're taking that assessment right now, and you can take your time to do that, but you're looking in the 3D. Like, are you happy? Are you involved in the relationships that you want to be in, like with work, with friends, with a romantic partner? Do you like your housing, your location? Is this where you want to go, or are you striving in a different direction? This is your personal growth and development. But you're taking an assessment. Wow. So that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. So your opportunity is the Four of Wands. This is about you having the card of celebration, of freedom, and of marriage. So this is about you having this gateway open because changes are coming in for you. This in the traditional card could be 11-11 because it's 2 wands and then 2 wands and that gateway in between. In this card, you've got that portal. That tells me things are opening up for you again, and this is a high vibing card for celebration. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Queen of Swords. Now, the first card I pulled out was the King of Swords. Your challenge is the Queen. So is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it, and when you achieve it, it's incredibly rewarding. You want to do the work because the payout is phenomenal. So, challenge, Queen of Swords. The challenge is for you to look to your future and start making intelligent decisions. The challenge is for you to have these epiphanies. You're getting that kind of clarity because she's looking towards your future. She's also setting up boundaries. So if things are not working out or she's on her path, she's not letting any interference come in. She'll put boundaries up to keep things at bay so that she can continue on her path. But it's about really having a lot of clarity, having these aha moments in every aspect of your life. But challenge position. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Lover's card. We have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. All right, so for your opportunity, we have this beautiful Four of Wands, and it is being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Lover's card. This is victory and success after a struggle. So after everything that you've been going through, could include the Tower moment, you doing your release work, you getting these divine downloads, really seeing your unlimited potential right now that's coming in, you're striving for what it is that you want. It's starting to pay off. You have an opportunity to have that victory and success after a struggle come in, because the Five is the card of strife and drama. Then we have the Lover's card. This is about choices. Again, this is telling me that this is coming down to the choices that you make. Are they in alignment with you? Does it resonate with your same morals, your ethics, and your values as you're making these choices? If it's a relationship, maybe you're lining up with your soulmate, someone that you really feel connected to. You know, if it's a career, maybe it's something that you're really motivated to be doing. You know, maybe it is literally hitting, like, let's say you want to sell coffee and it's fair trade and it's got all these other things. It's everything that's lining up that what it is that you believe in. Maybe it's mold free, right? It's that kind of energy where things are lining up. You're not just going to go work at a place that you don't really care about. I think that you're putting that extra time and effort into it. If you're retired, this is about you looking maybe at a hobby group, you know, or maybe you're taking care of your grandkids, but it's something that is in alignment for you and it's really working out. That is your opportunity, and that is huge. Then we get to your challenge with this Queen of Swords, and she is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. This is about you really, you know, standing your ground is what this card is, but this is about you really pursuing what is important to you. Just like this Queen is putting up these thorns of a boundary, not letting someone interfere with her on her path. And that's what's happening here. He has gone out and he is fighting for his position. He's standing his ground. He is setting up healthy boundaries, and he's determined to not settle and to move forward with what it is that he wants to do. It's about taking that kind of action. Then we have another sword card, those thoughts, words, and ideas. This is the Five of Swords. This is telling me that it's about your self-interest, and not in a negative way. Sometimes this has an incredibly negative connotation. For me right now, this is really saying that you are looking out for your best interest. You're protecting yourself. So this is telling me that you're taking everything into analysis, and the way is to stand your ground and to look out for number one, to look out for what it is that you want to do, and not in a narcissistic way. It's not in a selfish way. It's you really having that self-love and being able to put yourself forward to say, hey, what do I really want to do? Maybe you have a family and you put everybody else first. Or maybe you're a very giving person and you put everybody first, right? And now it's about, hey, well, what do I want right now? And that's kind of the energy that's coming through. That is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it yet. It is available. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I am leaving for New Zealand and Australia May 21st through June 6th. I am super excited. I'm going to put out a newsletter. So if that is something you're interested in, you can go ahead and sign up for my newsletter on my site. My website is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below. It's at the bottom of every single page, and you will know what my itinerary is and also the release of my new classes. So that's something that's coming out, and I'll get back to that in a second. If you're on YouTube, you can join my channel. YouTube has been asking me to set up a membership, and I did. It is on where the subscribers are. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and sign up for the membership. It's another way to go ahead and support the channel. But going back to my website, you can also book a personal reading with me there. Sign up for the missing person consultation where I use my psychic abilities. You can also go to the Learning Center on my website, and that's where you're going to see my 16-week manifestation masterclass. If you don't know, I have been a master manifester since I was 13 and a half. That's when I had my first business. I'm about to be 59. I've been doing this for a long time. So if that is something that you are interested in learning, it's not just business. It's about you manifesting the dream, the life that you want, whether it's a relationship, family, a job, a career, finances, your health. It's about really pulling that in. Sign up for the class, and it's 16 weeks. It's a commitment. Definitely look for that. That is coming out this week. So sign up. There's going to be an early bird special. And then also I do private lessons. It's in that same area, one-on-one tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. I also have an affiliate area called Alison's Picks. It's skin like butter, wonderful body butters, scrubs, and also soaps, handmade. They're lovely. I use her products. That's why I asked her if she wanted to be an affiliate on my channel. It's beautiful. She's got all kinds of deals. Use the affiliate link and you'll see it for yourself. Also, Rogers Hood Apothecary. I interviewed the founder, Kim Rogers, over a month ago, where we talked about the parasite cleanse, the mold cleanse, the lymph kit that comes out May 15th, and also the fulvic soak. Definitely check it out. If you have a warm body, you're going to have parasites. I'm doing her parasite cleanse. I did 30 days, 7 days off, and then you start again for 30 days. I'm doing the second 30. I started it on Easter, and then I'm going on my trip. So I am super excited, and I'm going to try and do it for 5 months. That's me, because I've never done a parasite cleanse before, so I want to make sure I get it, because they go in cycles. Eggs, juveniles, adults, and as they're leaving the body, they dump eggs. So it's a cycle, so you really want to make sure you do it several times to really flesh it out, and then you can just do maintenance after that. So I'm doing the big part. But check out that interview for more information, and go to her site through the affiliate link. She has so much knowledge, so many ebooks that are there. I binged everything and read everything of hers before I even interviewed her, and it's a wealth of information. It's professionally done. There's a lot of ebooks. I think there's 5. So definitely check that out. All right, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.